Alrighty, we got Rukio in the top right, Elf and Teal again, and Skaper bottom left, the undead in red. And I've never seen Skaper play. Mr. Stormy said that he is pretty good, or at least has been playing pretty well. So we'll see what he goes for. NJ seeming to be playing standard, gets the standard Ancient of War creep down at the Ogre Warrior camp. Tomb of Relics. So what's it going to be? One more Ziggurat or a Graveyard? Scout Acolyte is out. Death Knight first. Obviously, Demon Hunter first for the Night Elf player. We have been seeing a lot more Keeper Archers. Keeper Archer style. Graveyard. Okay, so it will be just fast DK into Fiends. But Keeper Archers has been getting much more playtime recently against Undead. Especially by players like Simply Hunter from Peru. Oh, nice block there to mess up the creep pull. Actually, very solid. And who will win, the Acolyte or the Archer? The age-old question. Rukio even forced to pull a Wisp for this. Does get the Acolyte. Oh. And Rukio cancels, or accidentally denies one of the creep. And in comes Skaper. Gets an Archer kill. And gets a Wisp kill. So a solid start by Skaper. 4 Skeleton Warriors now. Easy decision by Rukio to come and detonate all of them. Make up a little bit more of the experience. And now at this point, Skaper has no mana and 200 HP on the Death Knight. And Rukio fortunately was not forced to lose the Ancient of War. But tier 2 tech for both players is started a little bit faster by Skaper. And level 2 now finally for the Demon Hunter. This should be level 2 as well for Skaper. Or very, very, very close. An Archer and a Wisp should put him over the edge. Will put him over the edge. And Scout Wisps going out all over the map. Hoping now at this point to catch Skaper wherever he goes. Hey, OvNE Micro, thanks for following, man. I'm not sure if I completely agree with your name, but I appreciate the follow.
A player's forces are under
I
attack.
think Elf takes like at least one hand's worth of micro. You gotta right click at least. That counts as microing, right? Alright, last Death Coil used to save the Crypt Fiend. And Rukio with Boots of Speed should easily be able to follow these Crypt Fiends and maybe get a kill. If he can come around and... With the Tree of Ages finishing now, if he had been in place to pick up a Naga Sea Witch, which he can still do right here, and slow this Crypt Fiend. Oh, but the hill... The so-titled Concealed Hill. Interrupts the line of sight, and Skaper with a nice attempt at a body block there. A lot of damage to these Crypt Fiends, but no kills, and that is a win for the undead player. But Rukio diving pretty decently far into this base for this. Could keep going further, is going to be doing a lot of damage to this Death Knight, and forces a potion of healing. And this is going to be a TP forced for Rukio. Trades all of the mana off of the Lich and Death Knight for a teleport. Rukio did lose a single archer, but his Ancient of Lords are coming out now. And he should be in a fine position. Skaper in a dangerous position if he goes for this null camp. And Rukio knows exactly where he is, so Skaper's just going to have to come back and wait for statues and more fiends. Nerubian Tower only now going up, and as the Black Citadel finishes soon, the base will be much easier to defend, but in the meantime, it looks like Rukio has about 10 seconds to dive the base and get a kill, if he so desires. First Obsidian statue out, a little bit of mana burn on it, and it gets pretty low. But with the Black Citadel finished, this should be a no-starter as far as fighting into this undead base goes. We'll get a Fiend kill here, and that's a good kill. We'll force a TP onto the Death Knight, and that's also a decent trade. Can he get the Lich at this point, is the question. And this is a dangerous, super dangerous position for Skaper, I think. Okay, nothing will fall. The Nerubian Tower and the Black Citadel combined is enough to force out Rukio. But with the Cold Arrow and the Dryad Slow, should be able to get this Crypt Fiend, even with that Death Coil. It is only a level 1 Death Coil. Crypt Fiend falls, and it's time to pull the army back. Especially as the orb comes out. That will be a dead Dryad. So overall decent trades, but Rukio's got to be careful. He doesn't have a staff yet. First and second hero getting super low. Naga dies, giving the Death Knight level 3. And Rukio, I think, just staying a little bit too long. In my mind, it's always okay for the Naga to die if you can trade a Lich. Or if you can trade every Crypt Fiend. Then it's okay for the Naga to die. Otherwise, probably never. So, Rukio in a bit of a precarious position now. The Naga will be immediately back out, but this is free reign for Skaper to do some good creeping. And he's going to take advantage of that and do the Overlord. Which gets him the Hood of Cunning. Not a great item. And at this point, honestly, Rukio needs level 3 before he needs to engage again, in my mind. But he should be able to get this kill on the Crypt Fiend. Ooh, nice burrow. Nice burrow save. And at this point, Skaper is just targeting the army of Rukio. And with tier 3 still so far out, I think this will be an aborted push. And this looks like a pretty scary army for Skaper, honestly. If he pushed the Night Elf base, he could do quite a bit. 50 supply versus 29 supply. Bears are not out yet, so the danger to the Fiends really is quite minimal. Wand of Mana Stealing for the undead player. Decent item. Might still get sold though. But the expansion is up, and I didn't actually even see that. And this is dangerous if Skaper scouts it. If he doesn't scout it, then Rukio could be in a perfect position to take the game back. And Skaper with a third hero, second Naga Sea Witch of the game, is creeping super aggressively now. Rukio's just trying to re-establish himself. Quail Nova popped onto the Demon Hunter, and the second Naga goes down immediately, but trades a bear for it. Not only that, trades the first bear for it, and it is nighttime, so he didn't actually see that Tree of Life
forces are under attack.
with the illusion. And that alone might be what saves Rukio right now. Tier 3 is done for Rukio, and he needs to finally start training the master training for the bears. Sacrificial Pit for Skaper. And the first abomination coming out soon. And Rukio needs to be strong with this attack here. Gets a ghoul, but needs to start pulling away immediately. Has no teleport. So if he gets caught here, which is certainly an opportunity for Skaper to get. And snaps out the Naga. Will be a dead Druid of the Claw. And double level up, level 3 Lich, level 2 Naga Sea Witch.
A player's forces
That is
are under
rough.
attack.
But the expansion is mining. Moonwell is going up. More bears are coming out. Rukio's starting to even out the supply deficit. And all I think that Skaper needs to do is push this base. There's only 3 Moonwells. Oh, and the bear still dies even though the staff was used on him. The Moonwells are pretty low. It is night, but he can just push right through this. And the Naga Sea Witch should be going down very shortly. Invuln pop. Death Knight. The Abomination dies, but he's pretty inconsequential at the moment. Oh, he buys the healing potion, but the cooldown was not up. And this should be GG for Rukio now at this point. GG, this map is fucking wank, he says. I feel your pain, my friend. I feel your pain.